two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. Three-Way Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to the air on the first play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Rebels. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, it gets him a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's a bunt. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the ground. It's a bat. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Alexander. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on second down. A short completion of the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Francis.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. And the single back takes him off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Alexander. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
I have to try the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost him 5. He'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Signs a quick throw. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the back gets the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking right at this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Alexander. Good throw to the left. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Tackle made down at the 13-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's a quick shovel pass. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Alexander. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Rebels!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
sees that the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's a box. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the outright. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's a bunt. Ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes a handoff. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Alexander. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made by the tight end. And here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Pulls it in. It's a bounce. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left in the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Alexander. Going for his running back. And the receiver snags it, it's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big guys up front lined up, it's 1st down. Trying to pick up the yardage on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Come down there.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here comes the point after attempt. PUT is good, and the lead rose to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs, it's Savant. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll run out of bounds. They can pick it up a few yards on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Gets played on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Knight. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in a screen play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Alexander. He's running out of time here. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Deep shot, right at the 10. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
And there's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Here, get out of here!
Come on, guys. Ay, no puede ser.
Oh, man, come on! Why you giving up? Oh, man.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here.
We need these points!
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To throw, it's Knight. Quick throw to the left side. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. He can escape. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Offense will try to convert a third and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a player.